to my YouTube channel. Trust you have been doing good. Have you been trying all the things we have been doing? Okay, today we'll be talking about how to make a straight cut skirt. Do your corporate skirt, church skirts. Just draw closer. Let's do it together in the simplest way you can imagine. So now, I just have this fine fabric. Okay, I'm just going to make skirt. This is my chalk. And this is my scissors, and this is my tape. That's all you need, and thread, and your sewing machine. That's all you need to make this skirt happen. Okay, so we're going to be taking it one step at a time. You can see the fabric is not complete, so we're going to be more careful the way we cut it. If this thing were to be complete, I would have folded in a certain way. Okay, let me cut it differently. Okay, let me cut it differently, as I wanted to do it the simplest way, but since we are having limited materials, so let me cut it differently. Okay, so I'll just check. The skirt length supposed to be 25, so I'm adding 2-inch sewing allowance as I'm marking it here. Okay, whether I mark here and start here, it doesn't have any meaning. So I'm going to start here. Okay, so remember, another thing I forgot is that it's going to have a band, so I'm supposed to remove like 1-inch band before measuring that this thing. So always remember that you need to add a band. So this is 25. Sorry. Okay, I'm removing like 1-inch. I'm going to use to do my band. This is my 25. Okay, and this is my 2-inch sewing allowance. Okay, so now let's work with, remember when you are making, I said that vertical measurement, you use it to know the exact positions of the body parts. I'll first run down the vertical measurement. So the waist to hip line is 7.5, sorry. Okay, and the waist to the knee, remember I removed 1-inch. I'm going to use to add the band. So the waistline to hip to knee is 18. Okay, so I've known where the hip of this customer is, I've known where the knee is. This is the length. Okay, this is the length, and this is the allowance. Okay, so this is the length 25, and this is the allowance. Remember I removed 1-inch sewing allowance here. So the next thing I'm going to do now, I'm done with the vertical measurement. I've known where the position of the body parts are. The next thing to do is to now do the horizontal measurement. I now want to measure the exact measurements of those body parts. Okay, so remember when you are folding, you fold with the highest in the body part. After folding with the highest in the body part, you add your sewing allowance. So I folded the highest in this thing I'm making now is the hip. Okay, so I'm just going to do, this is it. I'm going to do just 1-inch sewing allowance since the material is a little bit stretchy. Okay, so when I come here, since this is 11 here, I'm going to do 10. I'm just removing 1. If you want it to be snatching more, you can remove more than that. It depends on your choice. Okay, so see this one now, I just do 10. But as time goes on, if you're shaping it, see, I like running it when I'm working. I like saving myself unnecessary stress. So when you are sewing it, if there is need for you to add more or remove more, it's better you remove than you don't know, as in you want to remove but you don't know how to go about it. Okay, so the waist is 36. This is 36. Okay, you add your 2-inch sewing allowance. Did you see the curve? Please, if you're having problem drawing this curve I'm drawing now, I always advise get your ruler. So please, when you're finished, you notch here to show that this is the 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 up part of the skirt. And there's something I want to introduce to us. If after you finish sewing your skirt and it's having a fold at the tummy side, or if somebody made for you having a fold, just know that they did not remove this. The bigger the tummy, the more you dip inside. So I'm going to dip this one now by 2 inch. Okay, I will connect it here just like you are making your trouser. I'm pulling out this part now from the skirt. With this, I don't need that, and I don't need that. The fold will not show. With this, I pull out now. Even when you're making your gown, if you pull out this, you don't need that again. I know why I brought this small material to tell us that you can use any kind of material to do your, what's it called, to make your dream come true. See, I would have looked for something better and bigger, but I just want to tell you that you can just dust your wardrobe and get those small chicky materials and be using it to practice. Okay, so see, I'm returning this thing back because it's supposed to be at the back. Did you see how, if you're making a pencil skirt, did you see what I did here? Did you take note of this fold here? So that by the time I sew inside, I go inside and sew, the bum everything will set properly. Okay, please let me know if you have any question in the comment section. I'm here to help, so let me know. So I'm just going to add 2 inch zip allowance here. Okay, I'm just going to add my 2 inch zip allowance. Okay, so I'll use my ruler. When I get to the knee, I want this line to diminish from the knee. Even when you are making a long skirt though, but you want a pencil skirt, please adopt this our pattern and you will see that it will come out well. So this is just the zip allowance. Okay, so I'll just cut it out. Okay, okay, this is what I'm doing. So by the time I will go in to sew this thing, our bum go set well. Do you understand? So why sometimes after making your straight cut skirt, it's just there looking weird, is because maybe the person that made it for you did not take away this excess. You see it? So I'm just going to take this one. I'm just going to take it. I pray it will be enough. I'm just going to take it and place it like this and cut the second part. So did you see you can try this thing we are doing with those your chicken materials? Did you see it? We almost missed it, but it's workable. Okay, this is it. If we are confused about this pattern, I just purposely use this small. I don't want you to be discouraged. Try it at home. But if you are confused, please drop in the comment section so I can just do the direct way of making a straight cut skirt. I just do it direct way for us to learn it better. Okay, so you see, my skirt is good to go. What else? Just to go and sew it. You see it? It's good to go. So this is it. You see it? You see the finishing point. Sorry, I used the back, but I believe you can see what I did. So the next thing is to find a way to cut band. Just stretch line from these remaining pieces. So let's go and sew the material. So I've cut out the band here. See the band? Okay. For your sake, I'm going to do it in a way that it will be easier for you to grab when you are doing it personally also. I just did two cuttings, so I'm going to cut out one into two. So I'm cutting this one into two equal parts, so it will be easier for you when you are joining. So I'm going to start sewing now, just to turn the band. Okay, just to turn it. See the outcome. Do the second one the same way. So you see, I've joined the band on the cloth now. You see, just do it differently so that it will be easier for you to close. You see it? I've joined it so that it will be easier for you to close. Meanwhile, if this material is light, I would have used cloth gum. Maybe I'll do another stretch skirt. But if your material is thick, I don't think there's need for that. Okay, it will no longer be standing too much. Okay, see the back here. You see it? I've joined the back. Okay, so see the way I held it here, because it's going to have open, going to have flap. You see it? So it's something you can try at home. If you want it to be more pencil, you just go inside. You can go inside like this and just cut it. Okay, depending on your choice. So I'm going to finish the skirt and show us the final outlook. Thank you. Please do well to subscribe to my channel, and drop your comments in the comment section. Let me know how best to make this happen for all of us. So like our content. See you next in my next video. Thank you.